So, you have decided to become an author. You have got the story, the passion, and the dream. But here's the hard truth. Many authors fail to make it. Not because they lack talent, but because they fall into avoidable traps. Today we will talk about the 3 biggest mistakes that can ruin your author's journey.
Learn from the mistakes, the other people. No matter how smart you are, you will encounter these mistakes. You learn from mistakes not because you will be able to avoid mistakes. You will able to, when these mistakes come, this suffer comes, you know how to deal with it.
Writing a book takes more than just talent. It takes a daily commitment. It's not enough to write only when inspiration strikes. You need to set time aside constantly to write, edit, and push your story forward. This is where discipline becomes essential, and not only in your writing journey. Discipline is crucial in every aspect of life. If you can master discipline, you can master almost anything. And honestly, there's no better example of that than Mike Tyson.
I don't care how good you are in anything, you don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
I played that clip because I want you to be as disciplined in your writing as Tyson was in boxing. The truth is, whether you are a boxer, an author, or anything else, discipline is what will separate you from the rest. So start writing daily, put your thoughts on paper, and remember, consistency and discipline can beat everything. Every writer, no matter how experienced, deals with moments of self-doubt. Is my story good enough? Will anyone care? These questions can be paralyzing, leading to endless procrastination. The result? Days, weeks becomes months. But let me tell you, you are not alone in this. Even the best authors struggle with this. And there's no one who speaks about procrastination and self-doubt better than author Steven.
If you want to write, sit down in front of that. You want to work out, go to the gym. Put your body there. And once your body's there, and like you say, once you're into it, and you get a little bit of momentum, it's easier to keep going. But I find if you can just put your body there, that's a big, big help.
Procrastination and self-doubt are normal, but they don't have to control your journey. The only way to overcome them is to show up, to write, even when you don't feel like it. Remember, your first draft doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to exist. Many authors think that once they have written the book, the hard work is done. But in reality, that's not half the journey. In today's world, writing a great book isn't enough. You need to connect with your audience, build relationships, and promote your work. And who better to learn from than Steve Jobs, a marketing genius who understood how to make people care about a product. And remember, your book is your product.
To me, marketing is about values. This is a very complicated world. It's a very noisy world. And we're not going to get a chance to get people to remember much about us. No company is. And so we have to be really clear on what we want them to know about us.
Jobs said it best. Marketing is about values. It's not just about selling a product, but about telling a story that resonates with people. As an author, you need to do the same. you have to make your readers care, not just about your book, but about you and your journey. Start building your audience early. Use social media, email list, and personal connections to create buzz before your book even launches. The earlier you engage, the more invested your readers will be when the book is finally in their hands. Now, as we wrap up, I want you to remember one thing, whether it's about discipline, beating procrastination, or engaging with your audience. The journey of an author is not easy, but it's possible. And the most important part, you have control over it. I urge all of you to take action, to dream big, to work towards the destiny and carve your identity that only you desire. Remember, you have a choice.